everyone! So today we're going to be opening yet another art subscription box. This time we are opening Art Snacks Plus, so let's just open it and see what's inside. Ooh, okay, so it's some type of paint. Well, that is in a language that I cannot read. But it says it's a brush pen. Kuretake brush pen. I've seen people use these before. Okay, General's Pastel Chalk in indigo blue. So then we have some soft pastels in warm yellow colors from Rembrandt. That scares me a little bit because I'm not very good at using these, but we'll see what I can do. Then of course, because it's Art Snacks, it came with a dum-dum. So I'll have that later. And then in here, well, okay. So here's the sticker that it came with this month. This is interesting. This is a Preta or Creta color, Mega Color colored pencil, I guess. And then we have just a mechanical pencil in the size 0.9. And then here we have a metallic pen, and I guess a blue color by Edding. And then this, I'm not sure what this is. It says perfect for texturizing, ragging, charcoal, smoothing, pastels, and blending. So I was wrong. This is a pastel box, not a paint box. And then finally we have this. Oh no, okay. It says black watercolor paper. That's interesting, but it scares me as well. But I'm confused. Why are they giving me pastels but also watercolor paper? So this is why I thought it would be paint. So we'll just see. We'll see what I can make using this. Okay, so I've unboxed all of these supplies and I'm now ready to swatch them. This isn't important, but as a side note, I have this little extender here, which is really good to use with pastels because using it when it's this short can really hurt your wrist, but if you have an extender, then it makes it a lot easier. But unfortunately, they don't fit into this, so yeah, these pastels are a little bit wider than the ones that I'm used to using, but we will just make do. There is the white, this pretty yellow color, then we have this orange pencil. See, whereas those colors are really bright, this one is much less so, but it does still show up on the black paper. See, pretty, but again, it's not nearly as good as the pastels. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Okay, let's compare it to blending with just my finger. See, neither way is ideal, but I do think I prefer this to that. All the colors together, the orange, blue, and the yellow, and the white, the first thing that I think of that has all of these colors is Sailor Venus, which is kind of random, but I don't know how to incorporate this metallic pen, but I'm sure I could use it for like detailing or something. So I'm just gonna go with that idea, see what happens, and if that doesn't work out, we can try something else. Okay, so I have gone ahead and sort of done a rough sketch of Sailor Venus. I guess we can go ahead and start. This is the color I think that would be best for the skin. And I'm scared to start on the face, so I'm just gonna start down here at the legs. I wonder if this will erase it. Okay, kind of does. Oh my god, I am just making a mess. See, I know this challenge is supposed to be to only use the supplies that come out in the box, but I'm very, very tempted to bring out my colored pencils and like refine everything. because this is just a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean my desk off after this. You know, even though I already drew the face on there, I'm thinking I'm gonna just have to go over the features because I feel like it's gonna be too hard to avoid all the details that I've drawn on there. I'm just gonna go in and color the whole face in. They're just so messy for like detail work. Oh, this hand is gonna be awful to draw. It's too hard. How am I supposed to get all the details of the hand? I can barely draw a hand with a pencil. How am I supposed to do it? What is the point of this pencil? Like, why is it so big? You know, it's good that at least since I'm doing a character that already exists, that lifts a small weight. At least I didn't really have to think much about the character design. How in the world am I going to clean up this drawing? It is so messy. Her gloves are supposed to be white. I didn't even add those. This orange pencil is dulling really, really quickly, and I have no idea how I'm going to go about sharpening it later. I guess with supplies like these, you just kind of have to learn to embrace them as they are, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get the bright sort of image that I have in my mind. I feel like it's definitely either I'm using it wrong or it's just not meant for supplies like this, because the pastel keeps coming off on it and it's really quite annoying. Now to go in and do the hair, which I like barely sketched out. Maybe winging it wasn't the smartest idea I've had. Wait, what am I saying? I have had no smart ideas this entire day. See, even when I go and do it really hard, it does not fill in all the gaps. Like, that is how textured this paper is. See, here's the thing about this box. I feel like if not for this video, I probably would not have ever used these supplies. Like, if I wasn't making a video out of it, which, that's kind of sad. No, I messed up. I don't know how to fix it. I know my lines aren't accurate, but using a brush pen this freely, it's kind of fun. Yeah. It's pretty bad, but on the bright side, listen to how nice this paper sounds. Okay, so honestly, I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get with this piece. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying to my skill level with these materials, just because it's so hard to get detail with them, I'm going to make another piece because I do want to make something that I at least like a little bit, because this is not it. I decided to do another full body drawing, except this time I'm not going to be doing a face. Full body drawings are just kind of my preference for drawing, so I wanted to try another one, but without the pressure of having to do a face. Also, I'm just not like an earthy tones kind of person in general. I'm definitely more of a pastel and even brights kind of girl. Not really these sort of earth nature-y tones. I find when I do drawings, or at least coloring, I always tend to start with the skin, and I'm not sure why that is, because I don't think it really matters. Gosh, this is so hard on my wrist. That's probably the worst thing about working with materials like this, is it's just really not comfortable, and I'm sure bad for your wrist in general. I definitely prefer just shading with the shades of yellow rather than adding this green in. I don't know, the green kind of made my skin tone on the other drawing look like she was a little bit sick or something, which made it look particularly bad, I think. I should probably pull up a reference for a sunflower, shouldn't I? So this is random. I do like sunflowers and I do think that they're really pretty, but they also kind of low-key freak me out a little bit. I think it's the fact that the center of it is just so large in comparison to the petals, which most flowers are not like that. It's so hard to get details with anything. Like, you want to shade just one spot and it ends up going everywhere. I don't know how people use these. And the thing is, like, I know that you can do really beautiful work with pastels. I just don't know how to do it. The thing that's a little bit annoying is this is like the darkest shade that I have, but yet it's still not that dark, so that's a little bit frustrating. I wonder if this will be useful for like taking this stuff off. Okay, you know what, that's one thing that this chamois can do, is it can clean up the pastel a bit, but not good for blending. But at least I did find one use for it. We're pretty good on the petals. Now, in the center, I was just gonna do this earthy green color. Obviously, a real sunflower would be darker, but I don't think that looks so bad. Even just getting like little dots, it's kind of a struggle. Stem and a little leaf over here. I just started outlining this in blue, I don't know why. Probably the most unflattering shoe type, but the one that I still choose to wear every day of my life. It's like I clean it, like I wipe all the dust off and then I just get it on again because my hands are so dirty. Alrighty, so these are the two drawings that I was able to make using the supplies that came in this month's box. Let's not look at her face for too long. So yeah, obviously not so happy with how this one turned out, but this one, you know, it's not perfect by any means and it's not something that I would normally do, but that is part of the fun of getting these boxes where you don't know what supplies you're gonna get. So I think this one did turn out kind of cute. I will also say, in this one I didn't use all of the supplies together, whereas in this one I used every single supply, and that's another reason I think this one turned out better, because honestly I don't think the supplies work that well together. Maybe it's just me, but that's just my opinion on them. Anyways, I know that pastel is like pretty much nobody's favorite art supply, so I hope you liked the video anyways. Leave a like if you did, and if you haven't yet and you want to see more content like this, definitely subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!